In the world of automobiles, few names spark as much trust and admiration as Volkswagen, a symbol of precision engineering, eco-conscious design, and decades of reliability. Families across the globe proudly drove VW vehicles, believing they were driving cleaner, greener cars into the future. But in 2015, that trust was shattered. The world discovered that Volkswagen had not only broken the law, but had lied to millions, deliberately manipulating emissions tests to cheat environmental regulations. What began as an academic research project soon unraveled one of the largest frauds in corporate history. As the global demand for environmentally friendly cars grew, Volkswagen presented a solution that seemed perfect: clean diesel. The company claimed it had cracked the code, combining fuel efficiency, low emissions, and high performance. Unlike electric vehicles that still struggled with range and infrastructure, diesel was proven, practical, and now, according to VW, cleaner than ever. These claims won awards, earned headlines, and most importantly, won consumer trust. But it was a lie. In 2014, a group of researchers from the University of West Virginia conducted independent tests on Volkswagen diesel vehicles as part of a study commissioned by the International Council on Clean Transportation. What they found was alarming. In lab settings, VW cars met emission standards, but in real-world driving conditions, they emitted up to 40 times the legal limit of nitrogen oxides, pollutants that contribute to asthma, heart disease, and premature death. This wasn't just surprising, it was impossible to explain, unless something shady was going on. Volkswagen wasn't just bending the rules, they had designed a sophisticated cheating mechanism. Each car was equipped with a secret software, a defeat device. This code could detect when a vehicle was being tested in a laboratory. During the test, the engine would shift into a clean-burning, low-emission mode. But once the car returned to normal driving, the engine switched back, emitting pollution at illegal levels. Millions of cars, a global network of deception. This was not a glitch. It was fraud, coded line by line. In September 2015, the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, issued a formal notice. Volkswagen had installed illegal software in nearly 500,000 diesel cars sold in the U.S. The dominoes began to fall. Volkswagen admitted the truth, then revealed the scale. Over 11 million vehicles worldwide had been rigged. The world reacted with disbelief, outrage, and fury. A brand built on trust had committed fraud on an industrial scale. Volkswagen's penalties came fast and hard. In the United States, VW paid $2.8 billion in criminal fines and $14.7 billion in civil settlements, covering car buybacks, environmental cleanups, and customer compensation. Executives were arrested. Class action lawsuits exploded. Showrooms went empty, and entire fleets of cars were recalled and scrapped. Volkswagen knew it had to do more than just pay fines. It needed to rebuild its image from the ground up. They issued apologies in every major market, and then made a major pivot toward electric vehicles. The company pledged billions to clean up its act, launching the ID series, sleek, fully electric cars aimed at restoring faith. But forgiveness doesn't come easy. The scandal changed more than just Volkswagen. It transformed the entire auto industry. Regulations became stricter. Real-world emissions testing replaced lab-only protocols. Other automakers rushed to electrify, and consumers grew more skeptical of green claims. The Dieselgate scandal became a textbook example of how greed, when unchecked, poisons trust and the air we breathe. The Volkswagen emissions scandal is a lesson in what happens when profit overshadows responsibility. It's a story about software, smog, and shattered trust, but also one about accountability and the power of truth. What do you think about Volkswagen's deception?